everyone, good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. So in this video I'm going to be sharing an unboxing and review, first impressions of the ELICE A3 Lightpad. Now, I was really kindly contacted by the lovely Alexander over at ELICE, basically saying that they had seen my channel and thought that this would be something that you guys might be interested in. Now, ordinarily, this isn't something that I would review or share on the channel. However, if you've been with me for a while, you know that I am loving diamond painting as a second hobby, and so I have been sharing some unboxings and sort of first impressions of some diamond paintings from some really lovely companies that have reached out to me, and ELICE is one of those companies. However, like I said, this is a light pad, and I know that for many of us who enjoy diamond painting, this would be so beneficial. So that is why I have accepted this product to share and review on the channel, because I think not only would it help us, for those of us who have diamond painting as a hobby as well, but also for those of us who enjoy sort of drawing and sketching, this could be used for that as well. So I have got my tripod up as high as I can, and I am stood up filming this. So this is the box that the light pad comes in, and then it was also packaged really well in a box from Amazon. I will put the link to purchase this down below in the video description if it's something you are interested in, and just please be mindful that the Amazon UK link is an affiliate link. However, the US and Canada links, they're not, they are just there for your information if you wish to use them. So if we open up the box and we can see the goodies that we have inside. So let me take this out of the box so we can have a proper look, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what we receive in the box. So as you can see, we do have some items here for those of us who enjoy diamond painting as well, which is fantastic. So in this one, we have a container with sort of smaller containers inside. So let's just open this up. So we have this plastic container with these two clips here on the side, which just helps to keep that lid in place, which is really handy. And then if we open it up, we have these little containers inside. Now they are joined together in sections of 4. They have these little sort of just little pop-up lids, and they do close quite well. They feel quite secure. They're not very big, but I do think, you know, that they would hold a fair amount of drills for your diamond painting. So we get 24 of those containers in total in this box. So just close that, and then you get that really nice clip sound there, so you know that this is going to be safe and secure. And because they're all in here, if you are taking a diamond painting and you're traveling, this makes it really nice and portable. So I do really like that. Okay, so then we've got this blue Ziploc bag. It's quite a nice sort of thick plastic texture. So just open that up. and see what we have inside. Okay, so if we just move that one to the side. Okay, so we have what I would call a standard boat here for our drills. Okay, and then we have this bigger white tray, and it has sort of like a funnel here on the end, which is really useful, because if we have any drills left in the tray, this makes it so much easier to get those drills and put them either back in your little baggies or your containers or anything like that. So this is a really handy tray to have. And then we have this big blue tray. Now it looks like it's got, I don't know if it like clips onto something or whether this is to hold your drill pen maybe. But this is really nice, made of sturdy blue plastic, and it feels much better quality than the two sort of what I would call standard material trays that we get. So this is really nice to have in this sort of, you know, in this little goodie bag as well. And then we've got a little Ziploc bag here. So let's just... I'm so sorry, honestly. These cats today are making videos impossible. If it's not the cats, it's the kids. So we have a Ziploc baggie. So let's see what goodies we get inside here. Okay. So we have a load of spare little Ziploc baggies, which is always really helpful for those spare drills, just to keep them sort of sealed and secure and safe. So that's really handy to have. Then we have some plastic pointed tweezers. They are really sharp, but I don't know if they're going to be sort of, I don't know if they're going to be doing much. They feel, I'll be honest, they feel quite cheap and nasty. I don't like them. I think I will just stick to my metal tweezers. But you know, maybe for those of you starting out, they might be handy, but just for me personally, I don't think they're gonna do what I need them to do. They feel quite flimsy, so I don't think I'll be using those. Okay, then we get 5 drill pens. Now I don't know if you can see, but we have different size tools on the end, different size, is it liners or something like that? I don't know the names of them, but this is where you can pick up, you know, several drills at the same time and put them, you know, if you've got like a row of the same color, these come in really handy. So we have our smaller one here, which I imagine this is for like maybe 2 or 3 at a push. Then we have this one, which I imagine would be about 4 or 5. And then this one. And these are just our standard sort of pink dotting tools that normally come free with, you know, with diamond painting kits and things like that. And then we have a bigger one here on the end of this. And this one. So I really do like that they give us different size line tools here at the end, or dotting tools. So yeah, I do really appreciate that, and the fact that we get 5 as well, I think is really generous. So yeah, I think that is a really lovely feature. then we have this tool here. It's quite a thick plastic. This section here almost looks like a wallpaper scraper. Now, I'm wondering if this is to maybe hold, you know, sort of keep your drills in a straight line, maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but I do think it would definitely come in handy. And then we have 6, 8, 10 squares of wax. Oh, no, I lie. We have 20 squares of wax. Again, so incredibly generous. This is the standard red wax that, again, you will find in diamond painting kits that you purchase online. But yeah, that is awesome. That is really, really good that we get that much wax. That's fantastic. And bearing in mind, you know, I would have thought that this would just sort of be the light pad, but the fact that we get all this extra stuff for those of us who diamond paint as well is definitely an added bonus. I'm really actually excited. Okay, and then we get some, this is really handy too, we get some little white sort of label stickers that we can use to label the little containers, so you know what colour drills are in each container. And it definitely looks like there is more than 24 stickers here, so you might even have enough to do these containers to label them twice. So again, that is really handy. Or maybe if these containers aren't large, if they're not large enough and you need to put some of the drills into a baggie, you could use a label to put on here as well. So yeah, we've got all these extras, which I'm really super impressed with. Like I said, I'm not going to use the tweezers. No. But the rest, I'm really I can't believe how much sort of all these extra goodies that they've given us. I am genuinely impressed. I think this is fantastic, and especially, you know, it could be for someone who's either just starting out on their diamond painting journey, or those of you who, you know, you've been diamond painting for a while. Yeah, I think this is going to be such a valuable and helpful kit. Let's put the wax and labels back in there as well so we don't lose any. I love it. Yeah, I'm really, really impressed. And the fact that, you know, we've got these extra trays, it all comes in a bag, it just makes this so easily portable, which is a really, really great feature. So what I'm going to do is move these out of the way. I'm going to get myself seated, and then we will have a look at the light pad. Okay, I have got myself seated. So before I open the light pad, as you can see, we have this USB cable that comes with it. So we have our USB attachment here, and then this attachment, and that is what fits into the light pad. So you do need a USB plug to be able to use this. So let's take off the polystyrene corners. As you can see, this was packaged so well and really nicely protected with these polystyrene sort of foam corners, so it just sort of keeps it off the bottom of the box, you know, keeps it really, really well protected, which is great. So let's just remove those, and then we have this sort of like polystyrene, plasticky sort of sheet thing here. Oh, okay, so it's like a pocket, so we just, that's really nice actually. I do think I'm gonna keep this to store the light pad in, just to keep it protected and clean. So let's just remove that off of here. Okay, and we will just put this aside. Okay, so we have our sort of little information leaflet here. So the specification, the product model, so it is A3. The brightness has 6 levels and stepless adjustable. Product size 425 by 343 by 12 millimeters. The rated power is a 10 watt. Battery capacity 2500 mAh. Input voltage 5V2A. Product light source LED component. Oh my goodness. Product material, light guide play and LED beads. So it says here, easy operation. Just some attention here, things to note. And that's it. So as you can see, this is a gorgeous big light pad. We have, is this like a, does this film come off? Is this? Yeah, so remove the protective film from the front before use. So we do have this protective film on here to remove. So let's do that together. I'm going to flip that up. Oh my goodness. This is like ASMR, isn't it? It's satisfying. So I'm just trying to be quite mindful as I'm removing the protective sheet. Okay, apologies for the noise, apologies. What's that? Just a little like pass thing. So I guess where this has been tested, it's got a little pass stamp there. So here is our light pad. Oh my goodness. So it feels really nice quality. It's light, not the light that comes from here. I'm waiting for any puns in the comments, but you know what I mean. So this is really, really nice and light. We have this clip here at the top. And okay, so that's magnetic. This is magnetic, which is really, really nice. We have, I don't know if you can see, we have measurements here along the top and down the side. And then here is where, oh, so, okay, this is coming on already. Okay, so you press that one to turn the light pad on. And then here you have your 6 levels of brightness. Let me lay this flat on the desk and that may translate a little bit better. So let's turn it off. Whoops. Right, on. And then our 6 levels of brightness. So what I'm going to do is pull the curtain over and then hopefully you'll be able to see what this looks like in a slightly darker environment as well. So I will be right back. Okay, so this is the light pad turned off. So if we press the power button just up here, and all that takes is a gentle touch. It's not sort of like a proper pushy in button, it just takes a touch. So we have our light pad on. But then if you press it again, it changes to a warmer light. And then you press it again to brighter, and then again that goes off. So on, and then we have our different light settings. Okay, and then I'm just wondering if we go to the warm one, so press the power button and then, right, okay, so you can have the warmer or cooler light as well, which is really nice. I think personally I do prefer the warmer, but this one, I think this would be quite handy sort of for drawing. Okay, I'm really impressed. It feels really nice, really lovely. So let's open up the curtains, get some of that natural daylight back in, and then we'll have a look at some other features of the Lightpad. Okay, that's better. So I'm really impressed so far. Now I want to just turn this over, so let me do that really gently. So okay, so we have a okay, so we have on the back, I didn't even realise, on the back we have a stand. How, oh my goodness, how awesome is that? So it does lay flat. Let me just put that back in position, clip it all back in. Okay, so this is the back of the Lightpad, and then where you've just got this little sort of semicircle groove here, you grab that, lift it up, just pull it, don't be afraid. These just pop up with that, so you end up with this, and then this bit here, it folds down, but where you've got these grooves, it can sit in that. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to raise the tripod and then we're going to stand this up and have a look. I can't see in the camera, so let's turn this back around. Oh my days, I'm really impressed. Look at this, can you see? Oh my gosh, so this is on the, is that the lowest or the highest? Okay, that's the highest setting. And then you just sort of lift the Lightpad, and then there's the next setting, and the next, and the next, until, so that is the lowest. I think that would be a really nice angle to work at as well if you're diamond painting. I think that would be really lovely. Let me see if I can show you the angle of this. So can you see how it's all sort of, you know, I really like that. It feels really durable. The plastic, the legs on the back, it does feel a little bit flimsy, but perfectly able to secure the Lightpad. Now I have it on my desk. I don't have my my sort of extra large mouse mat, desk mat down, and it is sliding around a bit. So I think personally I would like if we had sort of like some kind of grippers or something on this, so that if you are sat at a table or a flat surface, you know, this of course you can see it's moving around really easy. You know, I'm barely touching it and it is moving around. So I do think I would like it if they had some grips on this somehow, on the, you know, like on the stand on the bottom. Just a couple of like foam pads, you know, I think would really benefit this light pad. Now I love that this is magnetic, but I do want to see how strong that is at holding a diamond painting in place. So I'm going to grab one and attach it to the light pad, and then we will also have a look and see how the light reflects through. Okay, so I have just very quickly grabbed this diamond painting. This one is from the company New Craft Day. I will link their website down below. So yeah, this is just a diamond painting that I haven't started yet, but I just want to clip it onto the board. So as you can see, if like me you have dexterity issues, especially at the moment with me, I'm having a flare-up with my psoriatic arthritis. So as you can see, my hands are swollen, they are sore, but this, it's so lightweight, you know, look, you can do that with your thumb, and it's magnetic. Now I'm just gonna, it's holding that in place really nicely. I'm going to lift the light pad up. Let's put the the legs back down on it like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna, I don't know if this is gonna translate on camera or not. I'm gonna just give this a bit of a shake, and yeah, I mean it's obviously sliding on this bit, but the magnet is gripping it. So yeah, really good, really good. I'm very impressed. So let's move the camera back down. So now let's see what this diamond painting looks like with the light coming through it. So here I've just pushed the button on, and again and again. So you have 3 sort of light or brightness settings when you press the on button, and then you have a further 6 with the brightness button underneath. So let's just do that again with the curtain pulled over. So let's just do that. So let's turn the light pad off and pull that over a little bit more. I want to show you this like sort of in a fair, you know, a fair chance. So light pad on. You can already see a huge difference. This is just from turning it on. Okay, so I'm going to just hold that a little bit at an angle for you so you can get a better view. Now, this is the brightness settings on the first one. So then if we press our on button again, then we get the warm light. Let me just show you. So the buttons are here. Let's do our brightness, our adjustable, and again. Okay, press the on button again, and then you get sort of the more of like the what I would call the white light, and these are the brightness settings for that. So I think this is fantastic, and honestly, my lovelies, I genuinely think that this light pad is going to help me no end when it comes to diamond painting. So let me just move this this blank diamond painting out of the way. We will open the curtain and then I will give you my final thoughts. Okay, welcome back. So the ELICE A3 Lightpad, which does come with these extra goodies for your diamond painting. So again, we get the light pad. We get the container here with 24 smaller containers in there to store your drills or whatever you may need them for. And then we have this blue plastic Ziploc bag. Again, with some items in here for diamond painting. We have, of course, our wax, our labels, this little sort of, I think it's like an edge tool kind of thing. We have 3 different size boats there for our drills. We have the dotting tools, the plastic tweezers. Again, I'm not a fan of these, but that doesn't, I'm not going to let that affect my overall opinion, you know, my overall thoughts on this set. But yeah, just to make it clear that these are just, yeah, I won't be using them. But I think to get all of this in a set is fantastic. These extras were such a pleasant surprise, and the fact that the light pad, oh my gosh, it has a stand at the back so you can adjust it as well. So whether you are using this for drawing, for diamond painting, whatever it is that you may need a light pad for, if you're more comfortable, you know, sort of working at an angle, is, you know, almost as if you're a painter and you would have your easel, you know, maybe at a certain angle, a desktop easel or something like that. This, of course, gives you that same effect, it having that adjustable angle to work on, which I'm thrilled with. I do have a small light pad that my fiance Aaron gifted to me, I think it was last year, and I love it, but it doesn't have the adjustable, you know, the adjustable thing or the clip. It doesn't have anything like that. It's helpful, but this is amazing, especially for those bigger diamond paintings as well. So you will have more of your area lit up at the same time to make those numbers or letters or symbols much more visible. So if you suffer from a visual impairment, again, I think this would be really beneficial. It may be that you have, you know, your own magnifying glass, or you can get those, I think it's like a magnifying ring light, you know. I know that some people with visual impairments, they use those to help them with their crafting, but I do think that this is going to make seeing those symbols and, you know, those little numbers and things so much easier. And especially if you're working on that of an evening as well, and you have so many varieties of light settings. It's not just the 6, because of course we have, when we press our on off button, we have the cool light, the warm light, and then what I would call the white light. And then with each of those you have 6 brightness settings. One thing that I didn't point out, which I did forget, is that this plugs in just here. I don't know if it's visible. Just here you have your charging port there, and that is where this plugs in. Now the lead to this, it does look quite long. It looks, you know, quite a generous size. So let's just open that up. Yeah, so this is, you know, plenty long enough, you know, if you need to have this charging or, you know, plugged in while you're working. Plenty long enough. I would estimate okay, I'm going to give a rough estimate at about 2 meters. That's, you know, that's what I would think. And that's 2 meters minimum. It may be a little bit over, but yeah, I think that is a really great length for a charging cable. So overall, I just think this it's such an amazing little kit. You get so much for your money, And the quality of it as well is fantastic. I think there's, you know, lots of scope for so many different people to use this and for it to help a wide variety of people. I think it's fantastic and amazing quality for money. So I just want to say a great big thank you to Alexander over at ELICE for reaching out to me and giving me the opportunity to share this fantastic light pad on the channel. Like I said, I did not expect it to come with these goodies, so I'm really excited. And I just, the stand at the back is just, oh my goodness, it's everything. Like I said, I think my only criticism is the tweezers. I do prefer the metal pointed tweezers. They feel more sturdy, and when you're trying to grip those little drills, if you need to move them or whatnot, I don't think these plastic ones are going to do much. And also my second criticism would be, it would be so nice and also really helpful and beneficial if this had some like some grips on it, so that if you have it on a flat surface like this, it doesn't slide around. I just think that, you know, a few little grips dotted on it would make a huge difference. But overall, I'm really impressed and would definitely recommend. I hope you have found this review helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I will put all the links required in the video description. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Lots of love. Bye.